We live. Hello, hi, I'm JohnnyZoltar, and today I'm working on the Commodore 64 computer. Old enough, it's been around for a number of years, it's never needed an update. But today I've got this. It's a Schecter guitar. Schecter. It is such a beauty. Oh, look at her. In all her glory. But she got a problem. She got a fine problem. That's with the whammy bar. Floyd Roses are great in every way, shape, and form for a tremolo system. But you got to know what you're doing. And gotta say, it's this one in particular special. Sort of thing. Why does it have Grover tuners and Floyd? Oh, Schecter. They overdid it. They overdo everything. And then this, they did. It's the Platinum series, where everything is actually platinum. Including the odd duck in the room. This is Staniak. That's an EMG 51, spicy hot. And in the back of it, look at that. Number 42. Number 42 out of the whole fucking series. Just to look at the camera. It is authentic. But it's strange because that says manufactured United States, and this says manufactured in... Wait. Camera. Let's get the camera on that. One of you fine experts can take a look at this thing. Tell me, look at that. Look at the serial number on that thing. Who's the odd duck in the room now? It is truly number 42. I heard a rumor that only 50 were made. I don't think that's true. That can't be true. Lore does it play. I haven't shaved, and I do apologize, but I have not shaved. I got a Schecter, and when you get a Schecter, your life changes. And we're making music today, so got the music lights going. Hey, who's online right now who wants to see how to do this? Okay, this fine camera here, I should be able to get some crazy angles of my guitar. Now I'll explain to you what's going on here. Okay, the Floyd Rose here bombed on me. So I got to go back here to the bridge, the Floyd Rose. I'm shaking the camera a little bit. And I got to take her back down. I got to take her way back downtown. It's these strings. I recommend these strings to everyone. You know, watch the tendency and problems of a Schecter and know how not to do this. I did let an expert do it. And oddly enough, the expert was not an expert. This is new technology and requires precision. Like unbelievable precision. Anyway, now I got to tune the fucking thing. How am I going to tune it? How do I tune such a creature as this? I'll tell you how. I got myself a line 6 amp here. And it has tuning capabilities that really outmatch any amp that I've ever played. Not only enough, the whole band can play with me, with my amp. I got a bassist in mind. He. We don't say those things in modern day. He. But we will talk about how Evie plays bass. I've known a few bass players, and you know me, who I am, JohnnyZoltar. Yeah, the real thing. JohnnyZoltar, yes, sir. Some of my friends actually know me by another name called Johan. And in this metal scene in Tampa, I am Johan. In the punk rock world, I'm JohnnyZoltar. And this is a JohnnyZoltar production. So, I gotta tune this fucking thing. Make sure the amp's on low. In case you want to see the amp. Everyone does. I left there's hard drives here. Got a 500 gigabyte here. And a... That's where dump audio files from this thing. It's kind of crazy, this amp. I have a Steinberg too. I really want to go check it out. UR22C. The Chinese Perfect Tascam. You know, it's high-end Tascams. Actually, I have a pair over there somewhere. I do have a pair of actual Tascam studio headphones. And they're old as dirt, but man, I want my money back, Tascam. Tascam. It's in the name. Tascam. Someone from Tascam maybe get back to me. You'll explain to me what you have done and why you've done it. I turned the sustainer off. And it's still sustaining. Like the pickup is just too good. I think it's picking up the audio of the light. I've turned the light off. Pardon me. I bet you it's the light. I don't know. But it doesn't like it without getting fed. We're not feeding her, we're tuning her. Oh. Man, this is freaky, dude. It just said E. That's where I tuned, by the way. To E. Dude, this is freaky. We want our A perfect. So you know how many what the frequency is on that? If you're looking at an oscilloscope, it's 420. Where did the term 420 came from? I don't know, but to guitars, that A, you want that 420. A lot of folks don't understand frequency. E, A, D. D at the 12th, D at the 24th, and it all checks in. This guitar is also intonated. This guitar's been taken care of. But somebody dropped the bitch, and it was new. Schecter, what do I do? Fellas, wait, where is it at? You can see, I can't allow that to continue. Schecter. Guys, seriously, that's a drop. Someone dropped my baby. I got it so cheap, but I got to fix it now. I'm going to let my custom boys look at it. I do have machinists that make robots for me for the Johnny Zoltar and the Robot Show. I didn't see a lot of you at my New Year's Eve bash. A little bit disturbing. Why I didn't see nobody. New Year's Eve at the Brass Mug. Until later on, there was drama at the mug. I gotta tell you something, the only drama at the mug is what you bring. It's a precision instrument. I have it actually unlocked. I have it unlocked. And technically, I have to lock it again because that's where it's set. Whoever set this neck up, set it up like this. But technically, I can use a Floyd with the Grovers. They lock that good. They're $100 a piece, man. This is a platinum guitar. I got it from my record company. I'm a starving musicians. Speaking of which, hey man, if you could like, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. See all the music I'm making? I got a whole nother AI album that I put together. Only I've paused the AI for a while now because I've been working on real live music. And if I knew how to use my Steinberg and get Steinberg to play live on here, I would do that, but I can't. So I'm going to use my phone. I do have proper video equipment. I just got a phone call. Who's calling me? Steve Swanson's calling me. I can't pick up. I'm right in the middle of a job, Steve. I love him to death. You know, you ever heard of 6 Feet Under? That's Steve Swanson. I've known him since we were kids, man. What do you want, dude? I'm from Brandon, Florida. You know where all this shit started? Tardy Brothers, Donald. He rode the bus a few times. Yep. Donald rode the bus with the rest of us. I think he got a pickup truck or some kind. He got some drums for a band he was in called Executioner. And Lord, listen, Tardy Brothers, John, Donald, Trevor, can you do me a favor? I'd love to see an Executioner set with John singing, because odd enough, some of us actually know John Tardy can actually sing, and he's singing death metal. But the boy can sing fucking, I mean, he can pull off Bowie, dude. So, but he likes the death metal. I'm a singer. I can't. What do you do? Bring back traditional rock and roll metal? I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea. I don't know what the answer is. But anyway, the Johnny Zoltar and the robots stuff, just to let you know what that is, it's all meant for it to be commercially used, where I'm going to be licensing it to bands, things like that. Anyway, I wrote 60. Actually, number 69 is where I'm at now. I'm almost ready to release it. a lot of programming went into this. The AI is not very forthcoming. And if you want to feel like free, you could do it. Hey, go ahead, man. Knock yourself out. I use an AI called Suno 4.0. And man, it's made folks quit playing music. But at the same time, it's made me want to work harder. Because as a musician, you want to be better than the AI. And it's hard for me to say, I don't know if I will be. But this is a true test of that. Oh no. I was doing the wrong. Boy, that was a noob job right there. Fuck. Did I not loosen this? Oh no. I may pop my strings right now, folks. Live on the air. A lot of fuckery afoot there. That was pure fuckery. The Zoltar Labs, where we make robots. Someone y'all may know that I've made movies. And my engineer, who happens to be a master machinist by trade, what's going on here? I think it's bending. I've loosened these. So this is giving me a little bit of warning. The strings are coming up. There's real tension. It may have just found out why there's Grover there. I think you're supposed to use a combination of both. I'm following the guitar. The guitar tells me what to do. As a guitar tech, I could tell you for a number of major bands that I've been a guitar tech for. We won't name drop. Funny I don't get along with you guys anymore. But I did learn from them about these Floyd Roses from a level. Well, you get schooled. Luckily, I got schooled when I was younger. Child. Quite literally child. Yep. Man. That's the A that holds. E, sorry. Let's go with the A. We want 420. I think I remember telling you. I like how Grover, how they're so precise. You get the right feet on your strings. And I had this guy telling me today, no names, oh, you shouldn't do that. No. Don't bother doing it if you're not going to do it right. And I'll admit, she's coming off those frets. I just heard it. I hope you guys can hear this. I got the volume turned all the way up, I think. It'd be funny if I don't have any audio at all. There's no way of knowing if I have audio. I could be talking to myself on this video. Complete failure. I'm going to doll myself up, though. As soon as I get this guitar done. some vocals to do. A couple songs I've already recorded. But I don't think PCs and I'll admit, she's a hog. Steinberger is a CPU hog. On this computer, I've actually got a 12 core. For that particular reason. Steinberg, y'all need to get with me, man. Computer engineer. PCs are more powerful than Macs. PCs with tensor cores and NVIDIA, not AMD. I currently have an AMD in this, and I'm upset. I don't like my AMD 5700 XT anymore. It's held me back from creative workflows. You need tensor cores, but you don't want to overdo with tensor cores because then you got a power gradient. The tensor cores, the 40 series, a lot of them pulled a lot of juice. I would be interested in a 4070 in the twin small. Yeah. It's not, it can game. No, it can game. But you want to be able to use tensor cores. And it has the right amount of tensor cores, math. For you folks who may not know, tensor cores are what computer uses for mathematical computations. What is a computer? It is a mathematical device. The more mathematical computations you could do, the better your computer is going to perform. As an engineer, certified Dell engineer, a number of years I worked for Dell as an engineer. What I do, I went to college. I made all the way 24th grade, and then the school I went to went out of business. Odd duck there. University at, let's not just talk about it. Tampa College, it pissed me off. Not University of Tampa, but they didn't have a music program. Looks like I started a university program there. I do have credentials. They don't have a music program at University of Tampa. But they don't want their rich kids learning how to be a musician. Tampa, which is a cultural icon for metal, I propose starting a University of Metal. I've already talked to a number of guys around here, well-known players. Who also agree with me? That's where people can go. Learn how to make music. We're gonna run donations only. That'd be my dream. This guitar is perfect. I believe what you guys just witnessed. You're there for that. But like I always do, I put down okay. Another thing when people need to solve, if somebody could figure out how to do this, I would really appreciate it. What I need to do is all these things on here that have this little thing called a horror of guitarists, this Allen wrench. I lose these and I say, fuck you to the person who designed it. As an engineer, as a systems analyst, I say I can make these better and make them hand wound. It just needs a bigger wind. Don't ask an engineer a German engineer how to do that. Actually, I am a German actual engineer. Ich bin Deutsch. My Name ist Johann Tetrald. At birth, I was Johann Laborio Grunfelder. I was adopted by the Tetrald family, which is Russell Tetrald and Anna Tetrald, who used to be Anna Grunfelder. Kind of my aunt, really. I called her mom. She did raise me. I feel bad. I've been a hellion all my life. I mean, I'm Johnny Zoltar. No, all kidding aside, I could tell you stories with Dave Brocky, El Duce, Gigi Allen. Real and true. I told her to write a book. And the book's been done. I'm not worried about all that bullshit. I want to make music. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Everything else is bullshit. Sorry, I'm not interested in anything else. I'm not interested in football. I'm not interested in shit. Right now, there's a Buccaneers game, and I can give a fucking shit less about. I have a Schecter. What would I rather do? Play my Schecter or watch a bunch of millionaires running around on a field who say, I'm tougher than you. Oh, I catch a ball. Look, football's fixed. Challenge me on that. I'm actually a numbers guy. I ran numbers that don't make sense in the NFL. It's called linear mathematics. Do you know about linear mathematics? Would you like to know more? Would you like to know about linear mathematics? If you do, I actually have a gentleman who I'd like to bring on board as a math student, because I would require math as part of the curriculum of a music program, because music is math. Directly, straight. It is math. And like I said, 420 hertz. It's so many sciences involved in music. Man. Anyway, listen, I got it plugged in. So let's see how our tune is. And I went all the way up and pray. All right, amen. She's a sexy bitch, man. This guitar, she's sexy as fuck, man. I named her Luann. Serious. I named my guitar Luann. I'd marry her. She's kind of a perfect guitar for me. I looked at her being kind of broken. I'm kind of a broken man. Lost a number of friends over the years that stopped me in my tracks. And question who I am. At the end of the day, after a couple mushroom trips, I can't provide references on mushroom trips. I need mushrooms to reflect. Reflect I did. There's one thing it did tell me. A few things. Number one, be really freaked out what I'm getting ready to say. To say I'm a Christian is wrong, but I am a follower of Christ. What I mean by that is actual shit that he did, not some Catholic church, not added shit. I have a system of belief. I'm sorry. You may believe it, but I don't give a fuck if you do or not. And I believe Jesus had one message called love one another. Man, seriously, nothing about Satan there, nothing about hellfire, nothing about doom. And I got to tell you that music really is all about love one another, man. No, really. A musician, when he loses that feeling of love, he goes down, and look how fat I got. Her name's Nellie Kowalik. All the fat, I gave up. found perfection, and found out, well, wait, I didn't know I had an erection. No, I never did. And she accused me of being dirty. I'm JohnnyZoltar. I'm not dirty. It's kind of crazy. I never looked at her with lust. All my life, I've been told by women, oh, you don't know what love is. You know what? Ladies, God bless you. Christine Cook, first love of my life. Her husband, God bless his heart, what he went through. Now listen, I love Christine. And at the end of the day, I know she loved me too. It's only at the end that I discovered why. And boy, is it a horror story. I went down, got on my knees and prayed. Ain't gonna lie to you. One of the things I said was this JohnnyZoltar thing, go with it. I think this guitar is perfect. Anyway, the sounds this car is going to be able to make here, I don't know, man. Uh-oh. I'm losing the E. Always lose the E. And I lost her twice. Why'd I lose her twice? Something strange has happened with the E. Something strange. I lost the high E. Only string I lost. So I'm stretching the strings. This is called stretching strings, folks. Let's get it here. She needs to be gently massaged. Kind of why I call her a woman. You got to gently massage her. Those strings, these are works of art. These are Diodarios that I highly recommend. Diodarios. Especially these EXL 11, 110. What do you call it? 30. Look at this. It is 10, 13, 17, 26, 36, which is perfect for an A. 46, which is perfect for an E. I can take that down to a D, but then I would lose this. String gauges. Out there, no, listen. JohnnyZoltar tunes to E. We always tune to E. Even back in the day, the punk rock band, Team Zoltar, with me on bass and singing, we always tuned to E. And I said, look, if you can't hold an E note singing, you're not a singer. Can't hold an A. If you don't have a full vocal range in one bar of music, especially the E2, I believe it's what it's called. It should be an E2. In case you need to know the insides and outs of guitar playing. Anyway, I lost her. So I got to take her down again. Sad day. Sad day. It's just a case of the strings not getting properly stretched. That G, man. Golly G. B. Now, low B, a lot of guys go for in the lower string. They actually get a lower string here. And I'm like, but all your notes are already here. Why do you need more notes? Learn these notes first. 24 frets. That's 2 bars of this design. I don't know if Segovia designed it, but at a young age, I got actually a lesson from Christopher Parkening. Anybody in the class like to know who Christopher Parkening is? Christopher Parkening was a student of Andre Segovia. The guy was a bastard. Strict for a reason, though. You want strict? You meet Andre Segovia. There's stories of how he got his strings. Cat fans, don't listen. Do not listen as a Cat fan. Story goes, he found his strings by the howl of the cats in the neighborhood. That's horrific, ain't it? All you cat lovers out there, I'm sorry I said that, but it is the truth. There's a lot of truths in this world that people don't want to hear anymore. It's called education, history. It's a sociological wonder what happened. Cats were sacrificed for the guitar gods. I'm trying to be nice about it. They were. Yeah, she just needed that little bit of massage. She's ready to go. I need some alone time, Luann. Me and Luann got to have a little alone time right now on my sick-ass guitar. Pardon me. But anytime you get a guitar and you say you don't got to learn it first before you play it, I got to learn everything about this guitar. And the only way to do it is to fucking play it. Don't record what you're doing. You want no record of this. This hideousness of learning an instrument. But there is things you have to learn on this. And it is rather intriguing. The Sustainiac with the EMG Active 81, and they're connected in here with an Arduino board. Guys, if you know what that is, computer nerds, there's an Arduino board in there. That's funny, because technically, I could take that Arduino board and actually, in the back of it, I do have it here. Yeah, I do, right here. Whole computer. This is a basic computer. More powerful than any of those 8-bit computers. It's just a Raspberry Pi 3. Not A, B, or C, or D. It's just an E. And it's these little connectors on this, the connector of the Arduino board that's in this. Oh, man. I'm thinking, where do I attach this? And I could actually see everything this thing's doing in real time. On a screen, I probably get the frequencies of each string. That's next level fuckery. Am I that big of a nerd? I don't know. Schecter, talk to me. Who designed this Sustainiac and who made it? Oddly enough, Sustainiac is a brand. Believe me, those EMGs are legendary for us metal folks. But I do see a slight problem with EMG. I do see a problem. Minor. I'm going to raise her up a little bit. Especially that I ain't going to touch. So far away from it. Oh, but the Sustainiac, look at that. It's just a bit too high. I found a problem in your programming. Taking Sustainiac down. I mean, I like what I just did. I don't give a fuck. But where it hits on the fret matters. Olaf and all you guys, I'm coming for you. I know guitars better than anybody. I challenge you to it. Oddly enough, though, I forgot a lot of the chord structures and shit that I used to know. But one time in my life, I knew all that shit. So, man, I don't want to relearn it. I know theory by playing guitar. I know where my notes are. I know where my songs are. And with this guitar, I can do an actual proper, so never had the 24th to do it with. Man, there's harmonics there. And this is a harmonic machine. It's a mind fuck a little bit. Guys, do you guys know what this thing is? All right. You can have a little bit. Saying my connection is not good. Okay, fine. Don't watch them. Kiss my ass. That is not my channel, guys. I'm now questioning the tuning. Guys, problem. First time I hit the string, I lose her. All I did was hit the strings and I lost her. Maybe some work ahead for this thing. Maybe I need more stretching. But I know mathematically the machine is correct. Man. I'm not going to lose her. Nope, ain't losing this time, buddy. I backed enough where I shouldn't. I backed her off really good. I didn't lose her. Oh, that's good. B went up, not down. It's because it's tensioning along the whole thing. The whole guitar, there's tensions. And there's all these frequencies. She don't like it. She's a greedy bitch. I'm going to play her like she is here in a second. She goes out, which I suspect. I may have to do a third down and breakdown. Oh, God. Thank God for Adderall. But the problem is, here's my problem with this guitar. I can't quit. You can't go to bed knowing what this is, and you got one in your room. So voice coming from, man? Welcome back to me. Too much. There's a lot of power there. Too much. I need practice. I'll be admitting, since Paul died, it's been hard for me to play guitar. I may have found another partner in music. Two of them. Highly motivated musicians. Very good musicians. I'm hunting for a drummer. You got to be able to go at 140. You got to do a 140 bat two, bat two. A lot of my songs are different. Let me show you Satan Commands, and it's basic. I'm not going to keep the name Satan Commands. I need to write better lyrics for it. But being that it was written in 1984, me, Paul Fassel, Brian Sneed, and drummer guy, Scotty, I think his name was Scott. Lord, forgive me for forgetting his name. He never did anything relevant. I moved on. Lots of leads here. Now you hear it. Now you hear it. You walk around at night. You walk around at night. Don't wanna get a new fight, but you walk around at night. You walk around at night. Carry a knife in your back. Carry a knife in your. Carry a knife in your back. It's 19. Do you understand what carry a knife in your back means? Because you just got stabbed in the back. Carry around in your knife. With a knife in your back. I do walk around with a knife in my back. I always think somebody's fucking me over. Took a lot of fucking over to get to this point. Well, let's play. Let's play with the guitar. Don't like the reverb. I really don't like reverb. Guitar. It's a touchy bitch. lost G. That's a lost G. She's lost. She lost probably in the metaverse. Oh, Schecter. What have you done to me, Schecter? So, I'm not watching the Bucks game. I'll be honest with you. I think if I watch the game, they're going to lose. Zero, zero. And we have a problem, Tampa. If we win, we have to go play the Eagles in Eagle Country. Funny, you should say that. Because we did that before and beat them there, in case people don't remember football. See, I don't like it. But I'm a stats guy, and well, I do like the stats. Nerd. If the Buccaneers beat the Commanders today, they will go play the Eagles. And either A, they will trounce, or B, we will trounce. But let's explain the facts. We have a very motivated Baker Mayfield, guys. He's motivated. I don't want to watch it. I really believe I'll fuck it up if I watch it. Because I'm crazy, right? Hey, it's been an hour 2 minutes. I lost her. I'm going to take her into the lab. Light on. I got a lab behind me. I have a guitar lab here. I do have a guitar lab. But I still will not do an intonation. You know why? Okay. Once again, it goes to math. Do I have a harmonic? Can I see the harmonics? The way you're going to see if it's truly intonated at E is guys, I'm not happy. She held. You want to listen to the clarity going all the way up. Lost a little bit. Somewhere there. There it is. I'll have this thing off. That's it obviously on. Sustainer pedal. Just picks up too much noise. Lord, forgive me. Lost her. Back to the pit.